our 8th grade 2026 C-Team students. One final round of applause for them.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. It looks like we got the sun, but also maybe the wind. So we are weighing down all of these important awards up here in preparation for you all to receive them. But welcome Team C. We saved the best for last today. Right? Don't tell A and B that. All right, good afternoon. Welcome families and friends. Welcome to the class of 2022, the high school class of 2026. It is awesome to see you all sitting together. My name is Megan Webb. I am the very proud principal of the Galvin School. I'm always proud to be here, but especially on a day like today, when we get to come together to celebrate the accomplishments, the achievements, the perseverance of this amazing group of students. But we know that it's not just their hard work that plays a major role in their success. It's the work and support of everybody at this ceremony that allowed these students to excel this year. To all of the parents and caregivers in the audience, I hope that a beautiful afternoon like this lets you take a moment, take a breath, appreciate all of the late nights, the early mornings, the help with homework, the help with heartache, with the trials and tribulations of growing up, because it's your support and your tough love and your understanding that got your children here with us to this moment. So students, let's give our families a round of applause. I said they do mean it. I know it seems a little anemic, but in time. We had a special guest this morning, a surprise guest, David Ortiz, former Red Sox. And one of the things he said was that over time you'll realize that your families, your parents, those are your friends for life. And so on this day and well beyond this day, and that applause will get stronger as the years go by. So to this 8th grade class, it's a very special class to me. It was my first year here at the Galvin, so this class played a special role in teaching me about life as a Galvin general. I think for all of us sitting here, this class also showed us what it looks like to re-enter a traditional school year after a lot of unrest and disruption. You rebuilt relationships, in-person friendships. You brought back lots of our treasured traditions. And I think no matter what your role is in the world, you can acknowledge that the past 2 years probably made you appreciate community more than ever, and really appreciate even the opportunity for all of us to sit here together and to mark this milestone with you all. It's not something we take for granted anymore. So I've seen all of you enjoy seeing each other in the hallways again, in class, at games after school, at McDonald's, at Dunkin' Donuts. All those previously mundane and day-to-day interactions were extra special this year. So to all of you, thank you for teaching me so much in my first year at the Galvin. You filled my days with lots of joy and sometimes headaches, but I've learned a lot from both. And I know we have a very special ceremony planned for you today, and I hope that you feel and understand how much we all admire and appreciate you and what you've accomplished over the past 4 years. So before I pass the mic to Mr. Tetrault, I have a request for you, and that is to take the lessons that the Galvin has taught to you to your next steps, no matter where those are. Take the lessons that the pandemic provided for you, how to build a community even when we are apart, how to engage fully in learning and in life, even when your typical connections are severed, and how to learn and thrive regardless of the barriers placed in your way. You will use all of those lessons, I'm sure, to chart a future that is fulfilling to you and beneficial to a world so in need of your care. So, Mr. Tetrault, it is my honor to turn the ceremony over to you and to present you with this year's graduating class.
Okay. Good morning, families and friends, staff members, and most importantly, our 8th grade students from Team C. During this morning's ceremony, we will celebrate and highlight our resilient 8th graders and give them the recognition they so aptly deserve. Our ceremony will begin with our incredibly talented 8th grade chamber chorus, who will sing a song from one of my personal favorite movies, The Greatest Showman. After the musical number, we will spend some time honoring our 8th graders from Team C and their excellence in various content classroom subjects. Following these awards will be our prestigious administration awards, which are named after some former inspirational Galvin people. Finally, we will conclude our ceremony with the presentation of the 8th grade Moving On certificates. During the presentation of the Moving On certificates, are you ready? This is your reminder. All right. I will read 10 students' names at a time. Once a student's name is read, that student will stand at their seat. Once the last student out of the 10 is read, they will all exit their row on the left. They will walk in front and be greeted by Mrs. Hammer and Mrs. Webb. At this time, family members will have an opportunity to take a picture. We'll hold them for a few seconds, and then we will invite them back to their row. At the conclusion of our ceremony, we will dismiss our 8th graders one row at a time, and they will proceed out to the front of our building where parents and family members can meet up with the students for pictures. We respectfully ask that everyone makes their way to the front of the building at the end of the ceremony. Well, we don't have to. We don't have another ceremony after that. So, well, we can do whatever we want. No, just kidding. We'll still go out there, okay? Next up, we would like to welcome our talented 8th grade chamber chorus, who will be performing A Million Dreams from the motion picture The Greatest Showman.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me, that I call my own. Through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say it all, my loss is right. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Special things are compiled, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say it all, my loss. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
How good are they? So good. A cappella. That may be the last time that 8th grade chamber chorus is going to sing together. Was that the last one? Oh, that was it. They're going to be great. All right, over the past 4 years, you may have heard us mention our I Care core values. Look, they're like, yeah, all right. So many of our students have consistently demonstrated our core values of excellence within the classroom and, as we all know at times, while Zooming from home. For this part of our ceremony, we would like to recognize many of the Team C students who have day in and day out given their all to these various subjects. The first up will be the Music Department and the Director's Award for Excellence in Band, Chorus, and Orchestra, and I will be reading the written statement that those teachers have made for these students. It has been amazing to watch these musicians grow over the past 4 years at the Galvin. We are so proud of these students for working hard at their craft every day during rehearsals, private lessons, and performances. These students lead their section with confidence and are excellent role models to their peers. They have exceptional work ethic, and their achievements at the Galvin have ensured that they will be successful as they transition into high school next year. These students go above and beyond by participating in Junior District Festival, Drama Club, Orchestra Club, Jazz Band, Chamber Chorus, and Marching Band. Congratulations on your amazing work and achievements. And so the Music Department of Mr. Morell, Ms. Demento, Mr. Riley, and Miss Bowen will recognize the following students. For the Director's Award in Chorus, we have Abigail Rice. For the Director's Award in Band, Serena Lowe. The Director's Award for Jazz Band goes to Catherine Slisky. The Director's Award for Orchestra goes to Sean Morris. And again, the Director's Award for Orchestra goes to Hava Shapiro. And the final music award for Outstanding Musician for both band and orchestra, Olivia Wall. Up next is our amazing art department, who is taught by Mrs. Seveny and Mrs. Whalen. Both of these staff members have inspired creativity and artistic talent in many of our 8th graders, even with many of our students here who didn't think they had an eye for art. I will now present on behalf of Mrs. Whalen and Mrs. Seveny, and this year they wrote, "This year's art award go to students who care deeply about their artwork and who work consistently to grow and improve. These students have earned this recognition with their hard work over the last 4 years. It's truly been a pleasure to have them in class. The first recipient is an engaged and thoughtful student. He was a Galvin Art Club member and a leader during his time in the art club. I've enjoyed watching his work grow and evolve over the years, and he has a strong art practice outside of school and is a positive force within the classroom. We're looking forward to seeing what he can do in the future. We want to recognize Sam McGee. Our next recipient is a talented, conscientious, and dedicated artist. Her craftsmanship is excellent, and she is reflective in her practice. This recipient was a Galvin Art Club member. She goes above and beyond with her artwork. This student invests herself in her work, and we know she will go on to do great things. Congratulations to Shamara Coral. And the final recipient for the Art Awards is a talented, creative, thoughtful person. She has worked so hard every year. The student showed up with enthusiasm and a positive attitude each and every day. We have enjoyed watching her grow and evolve through the years and look forward to seeing what she can do in the future. We'd like to recognize Liza Bankston. Our science, technology, engineering, and math courses, or more commonly called our STEM classes, have had our students learning about the design process through hands-on projects like the creation of CO2 and gadgets made by 3D printers, from the invention of robotic arms through upcycling and coating digital sphero balls to complete a maze. We will welcome Ms. Palmer and her partner, who's not here but did the other one, is Ms. Holder, our STEM teachers, to present the Excellence and Awards in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math.
Thank you. Thanks. Short. All right. These students have an unmistakable passion for the engineering and design world. Both award winners were methodical, reflective, and sought to improve their growing design skills. They worked fluidly and thoroughly through every problem presented to them, and their solutions openly displayed their knowledge, mental stamina, and the desire to improve the world around them for the benefit of others. Both Mrs. Holder and I, as a department, are confident that these students will continue to contribute to the ever-evolving world of science, technology, engineering, and just a little bit of math. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors and encourage you to keep asking questions and finding solutions. Congratulations to our STEM winners, Toby Snellgrove and Connor Slisky.
Some of the biggest changes occurred during the middle school years, and our health department has spent the last 4 years guiding and exploring these changes with our 8th graders. They have completed activities on body systems, group projects on healthy ways to deal with stress and anxiety, and set students up with strategies for healthy alternative habits to carry on into adulthood. Mrs. Tarnas and Mr. Lawrence make up our health education class, and I'll be presenting those awards on behalf of them. This year's health awards are presented to students who showed a passion and understanding for health. Each student selected was diligent in their work, brought enthusiasm to class, and thrived for a deeper understanding of the health curriculum. These students advocated for the importance of health topics covered, excelled in class above expectations, and were a pleasure within the classroom. We wish them the best, and they will be missed. Congratulations to Annabella Zullo and Serena Lowe. Learning a foreign language takes dedication, a growth mindset, and a lot of repetition. Our world language teachers have provided students with engaging opportunities to learn about the Spanish and French cultures while guiding the students through their understanding of the Spanish and French languages. Students have explored these subjects through conversations in class, reading authentic texts written in the target language, and listening to native-speaking audio clips as students mastered these language skills. Our World Language Department is made up of Mrs. DeGray, Mr. Montero, Mrs. Marquis, Mrs. Osorio, and Miss Metcalf. I will be presenting those on behalf of those teachers. They write, "This has been a very interesting year, to say the least. And despite all the additional challenges it has presented, many students have shown incredible hard work and passion for learning a world language. It is always difficult to select just a few students to recognize, but it's even more challenging this year given the perseverance of so many. However, the World Language Department is thrilled to recognize the work of 3 phenomenal individuals. These dynamic students consistently go above and beyond to excel academically, improve their language skills, and expand their cultural knowledge. These students understand that the world language is more than just a class. It is the key to a new way of communicating and connecting with the world. For these reasons, we are proud to present the World Language Award for Spanish to Emma Ickes and Olivia Wall. And the World Language for French, Emmanuelle Diaz. Ooh, good catch. Some of the best memories students talk about are had in the gymnasium and outdoor fields during gym class. Over the past 4 years, students have been able to shift from the younger games and the elementary skills to the more advanced gameplay of various team sports and personal lifelong fitness. Our phys ed staff has challenged the students to push themselves to the next step in their personal fitness and athleticism while balancing classes with a stress-free environment. We will present the Physical Education Awards next, and excuse me. There are 2 awards to be presented to the Physical Education Department today. The first award is our Award for Excellence in Physical Education. This award is given to a student who shows a love of activity, always gives their best effort, and participates with enthusiasm in all classes. Most importantly, though, this student always showed a respectful attitude toward their teachers and their classmates. The Physical Education Department is pleased to present this year's award to Cara Carangelo. The second award to be presented is our Scholar Athlete Award. This award is presented to a student who performs at the highest level in the classroom while also performing at the highest level in physical education. This student has demonstrated an elite level of physical fitness and has performed to the best of their ability in all of the activities throughout the school year. We are proud to present the Scholar Athlete Award for Team C, and they put C as in like captain, to Toby Snellgrove. Our next award will come from Team C teachers, the Team C teachers, so if you will join me up here. And they will be presenting their respected subjects in their awards that they teach. We'll begin with ELA. Yeah, you all can come up. It's okay. It's all right. They just only sent you?
I guess so.
Why? No, all of them. Team C. We'll begin with ELA, then math, followed by social studies, then science. Mr. West is calling an audible.
This year's Team C ELA award goes to a student who always brings her best self to class. She asks insightful questions, is a kind and passionate student, and always goes the extra mile. Her constant curiosity, joy, and excitement to learn made me proud to be her teacher. I hope you never stop reading and writing, and congratulations, Abby Beaver.
All right, looks like I'm up. This year's Team C Math Award goes to a student who worked carefully during each and every class. You could always find them asking great questions despite what might be going on around them. These attributes made them a role model for their classmates. Their dedication and perseverance made me proud to be their teacher each and every day. Congratulations to this year's Math Award winner, Tyler DePietro.
On both. Total package. Science is more than just a subject that you study in school. Sorry, you've heard this too many times. Science is a way of life. Science is something that you do in the classroom. It's something you take outside of the classroom. It's a way of learning. It's a way of making sense of the universe. Okay, so enough metacognitive junk for today. My student this year, my choice, is somebody who is always interested in science, is always looking to learn new things, both in school and outside of school, is an outstanding student, is an outstanding learner, is an outstanding member of the Science Olympiad team, and hopefully will continue on to explore the universe through the study of science throughout the rest of their life. My award this year goes to Olivia Wall.
All right. This year's Team C Social Studies Award goes to a student who has been a standout student throughout his 8th grade year. Throughout this year, I've been so pleased to watch this student's quiet leadership as he excelled in the classroom. Aside from the individual strides he has made, he always takes the time to be a truly great friend who goes above and beyond to help all of his peers. His energy, dedication, humor, and the fact that I recently discovered he can do a killer backflip has made this student a pleasure to work with. I'm so happy to present the Team C Social Studies Award to Will Stanley.
All right, I'm back, and I'm going to try to do this without blowing away. So to be spirited means full of energy, enthusiasm, and determination. When choosing a recipient for this award, one student quickly came to mind for all the teachers on the team. This student always brought a certain level of energy to each and every class, always smiling and helping others do the same. This year's Team C Spirit Award goes to Miles Sanchez. Well, it didn't account for that. Miles, congratulations on everything already. I'm going to put them underneath. They don't blow away. Which one am I doing next? All right. Here we go. Hopefully I won't do that again. There is a lot that goes into being a conscientious student. Listening, analyzing, practicing, studying, questioning, and advocating for oneself. This student has done all of this with curiosity and respect that is to be admired. We are honored to present this year's Team C Conscientious Learner Award to Gabe Guida. All right, one more. And the last award for Team C is the Consistency Award. This award goes to a student who consistently portrayed the Galvin's motto of doing the right thing. This student was consistent in their academics, always putting forth 110% effort, never letting a challenge stand in their way. We are beyond excited to present this year's Consistency Award, lots of C's in this one, to Cara Carangelo.
All right. We have our three big administration awards. Each year, at the 8th grade Moving On ceremony, we present these prestigious awards, which are named after individuals who have made a lasting impact on our school and community. Each of these awards are represented by plaques in our school, and this year's recipients will have their name forever etched on them. These are difficult decisions to make each year because so many of our 8th graders have demonstrated the qualities, and each of these awards honor the lives of the individuals for whom they're named after. The first award to be presented is the Villardo Award. Lance Corporal Anthony Villardo was a graduate of Wakefield High who went on to serve in the Marine Corps. In March of 1966, he became the first casualty of the Vietnam War from our community of Wakefield. He was 21 years of age. The Anthony Villardo Award is given to a student who has demonstrated outstanding citizenship and has made selfless contributions to our school. This award symbolizes our core values of integrity, serving our community, and personal excellence. Additionally, when we went to DC this past couple of weeks ago, I can't even think straight now. Yeah, when we went to DC, we were able to look at the Vietnam Memorial Wall, and we were able to etch Anthony Villardo's name, and the recipient will be getting a framed plaque of that, the etching that we did. So this year's student has been a presence on Team C and one of support and resourcefulness and kindness. Team C had new students join us throughout the year, and this student was there to help through navigating a new school. The student went from being unsure of themselves in a new school to being a role model and a leader for his peers, an upstanding citizen who truly models what it's like to do the right thing and take care of one another both within the school and beyond. This year's Villardo Award goes to Marco Antonio Joaquin. Our next award is the Stephen J. Turner Award. Traditionally, Stephen's wife, Diane, would be with us in person for this presentation. She was actually here for the second one, though. But on her behalf, I will present this year's award and recipient. Steve Turner was a beloved member of the Galvin Middle School. He worked with those students who'd faced significant challenge in their lives. Steve fiercely advocated for and never gave up on these students. He helped students overcome obstacles and grow into mature, poised, and resilient young people. To see the growth these students made from Steve's guidance was truly remarkable. He was a mentor, a coach, a teacher, and a trusted adult to countless students, not just his own. I, being a student of the Galvin Middle School, I remember Mr. Turner very well. However, Steve lost his battle with cancer in March of 2001 at the age of 49. As a tribute to the lasting impact Steve made on the Galvin, the rock wall in our gym was proudly named after him. When we opened the new Galvin, our staff did not rest until the rock wall sign came along with it. It was a testament to the impact Steve had on his colleagues. This year's Steve Turner Award goes to someone who absolutely brings joy and positivity to everyone he meets, in the hallways, in the classrooms, and even in DC. It was a lot of fun. This student has shown incredible growth in his independence and in his self-advocacy skills this past year. We as a school have enjoyed watching this student blossom and can't wait to see what he will conquer next year. We hope you keep up the good work, and this year's Turner Award goes to Michael Frado. And the next award is given in honor of Dr. Paula Mullen, who served 25 years working for the Wakefield Public Schools as an athletic director, assistant principal, and principal of the Galvin Middle School. Dr. Mullen was a mentor and an inspiration to so many during her impressive career. Many of us, including myself, here at the Galvin had the privilege to serve the students of Wakefield under her leadership and had the great fortune to learn so much from her in such a short time. Dr. Mullen battled cancer for many years, and because of her never give up spirit and fight, she continued to defy the odds and lead the Galvin Middle School for many years, oftentimes coming into school while going through her treatments. She was first and foremost an advocate for students, and she had a special place in her heart for the underdog, students who maintained a positive attitude and determination despite facing some difficult challenges, students who never gave up despite the circumstances. The Paula Mullen Spirit Award is given each year to a student who demonstrates this type of spirit, perseverance, and a positive attitude. This student is a quiet, kind, and generous student. Doesn't always get the recognition he deserves, but is able to rise above and be consistently counted on for his core values. This past year, the student has shown nothing but kindness and patience toward his peers, always finding ways to include them and raise them up. The student brought his positive attitude to school, demonstrating what a good classmate, friend, and peer looks like. We want to recognize for the Dr. Mullen Award, Ayub Haj Mokhtar. This would have been bad if this blew away. All right, students. Are we ready? We're ready. Liza, you ready? You start us. It's you. You ready? All right, we got this. We can do it. All right, I'm going to read the student's name at a time. When I read your name, you'll stand. And then once I finish with the whole row, you'll come right in front of the podium, and you'll be greeted by Mrs. Webb and Mrs. Hammer. And then they will stay here for a chance for a little photo op. Starting us off, Elizabeth Bankston, Monique Barcelos, Abigail Beaver, Benjamin Bellier, Mohammed Bukataya, Julia Borg, Madison Bro, Aiden Bird, Katie Burke, Delia Byrne. Great job. Nice job. Well done. All right, they'll stay here for a second for a little photo op. It's a great line to start us off. All right, Liza, lead them back. Seamus Cable. Seamus Cable, Cara Carangelo, Ronan Clancy, Natalie Collins, Jake Connors, Shamara Coral, Matthew Correa, Vienna DeLelio, Madison Darcy, Gabriel De Silva. Nice job. Well done. Well done. Great job, John. Great job. No, you can walk in front. All right, a little photo op for this group. All right, Seamus, lead them back. Seamus, go through that opening, though. Go that way. Left. There you go. Sophia DeAngelis, Thomas DeFeo, Emanuele Diaz, Christian DeFlorio, Juliana Damari, Tyler DePietro, Nathan Dishon, Michael Fratto, Matthew Freesia, Alice Getty. All right, a little photo op with this group. All right, Sophia, lead them back. Mia Giovanucci, Benjamin Gonzalez, Allison Graham, Gabriel Guida, Ayub Haj Mokhtar, Madison Harlan, Michaela Hollern, Emma Ickes, Madeline Jamerson, Marco Antonio Joaquin. All right, a little photo op. I can't tell if they're smiling. Hopefully they are. Go ahead, Mia, lead them back. Cash Kearney, Aiden Cretus, Natalie Cretus, Aiden Lamb, Anthony Levita, Jackson Levita, Kevin Lewis, Serena Lowe, Brianna McGee, Kenneth McShane. A little photo op. All right, Cash, lead them.
Great job, AJ. Great job.
Chris McShane, Nadia Medina Torres, Stephanie Mendoza Lara, Edgard Meniguelo, Jack Millward, Marissa Morneau, Sean Morris, Haley Napoleon, Antonia Nardone, Joelle Nickerson. A little photo op. Make sure you smile. All right, lead him back, Mr. McShane. Elizabeth Old, Jolie Olson, Isabella Pellegrino, Aubrey Perrone, Olivia Pimentel, Victoria Price, Abigail Rice, David Rocca, Carlos Roche Vicente, Jose Romero. little photo op with this group. All right, Liz. Well, lead them back. Luciano Rossetti, Ariana Salamoni, Miles Sanchez, Ella Sarafian, Cameron Sartori, Sophia Scribner, Hava Shapiro, Connor F. Slisky, Catherine Slisky, Toby Snellgrove. Little photo op with this group. Make sure you're smiling. All right, Luch, lead them back. Thank you. Isabella Sousa, William Stanley, Aiden Stevenson, Othman Toole, Christian Tucker, you won't live that one down. Sophia Tulpani, Gianna Viola, Olivia Wall, Nathan Young, Brady Zadanowitz, Jonathan Zhang, Annabella Zulo. A little photo op. Make sure you're smiling. All right, lead them on back.
We are so proud of all that you've done over the past 4 years. I don't know if you remember, but I started here when you guys were 6th graders. I was just getting to know you. And then in March, school shut down. And I had the honor of being the administrator in charge of getting the email answers to all of our Get Up Galvin questions. What song was it? What's the answer to that puzzle question? And I know you don't know this, but I need you to know that your answers and your comments in your emails, hi Ms. Hammer, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Hope to see you soon. All of those little things that you wrote, they made my day. I was in my basement, as many of your teachers were, and Zooming with teachers, and I come to school to see kids and colleagues, and I didn't get to do any of that, but you gave me a little taste of that during a very difficult March, April, May, and June, and I hope that you enjoyed participating in those contests as much as I appreciated receiving your answers and some of your parents' answers. There were a lot of families that participated as well. The reason I share that is because I think it's really important that you know and remember that a small gesture can go a long way, and during a really difficult time, you guys made my day every single day. And I really appreciate it. And don't forget the impact that you can have by just a simple hello, how are you, hope you're having a good day. It's not hard, but it does make a big impact, and it made a big impact on me. So in, going back to Get Up Galvin and all of that, I figured I'd do one more pun for old time's sake. I know, you love them and you miss them so much. So one should be very careful while telling jokes near glass. Why do you think that is? because it can crack up. Gotta be careful. I knew they loved those puns. Just don't forget, you gotta do the right thing, take care of one another, and take that with you always. And thank you and congratulations to all of you. We're really, really proud of you. And on that note, this is the end, and we want to make sure that after the students are dismissed, they're going to go to the front of the building. So families, if you could meet your kids at the front of the building for pictures and things like that, that would be great. And thank you very much, and congratulations.